Yes. I think anytime you can find something in the NBA in our life where you can get away from it a little bit, whether it's reading or golf or video games or fishing, it gives you a chance to, you know, reflect a little bit, decompress. You're always thinking about your job because we're, you know, all competitive, but for me, this is just a great chance to get away from being on a schedule. I get to enjoy creation and my childhood pastime and just have a quiet, peaceful time. Sometimes you catch fish, sometimes you enjoy what's out here, get to talk to people. So I enjoy that part. Well, I was getting hits the other morning, man. I haven't gotten a hit yet. Fact.
So all this creates, so if you can hit it almost right up to the dock and just let it sit, it's about 10 foot of water. And about from the front of this boat, all the way to that concrete wall over there, that's basically where the drop-off starts. So anything past that boat is where you're gonna see that drop-off where it hits that 10, 15.
Yeah. Nice chunk. Nice fish. Lost my flute. That's why you get the local intelligence. That's a nice bass. That's like why players should listen to coaches right there. My coach told me what to do. I did it, first cast. Nice little chunk. That'll make me stay like 2 more hours.
So we had a spike ball tournament yesterday. Me and Coach Willie Green were partners. It was his first time playing.
You know, we started off slow, but we got it going eventually.
And you know, they slept on us in the beginning.
Willie wanted that so bad.
You know, after a couple games, he was locked in, and we came over there. We had to win, first to win 5 games, and we took the crown.
Wow, boy. Wow.
Just fun, man. Just fun being out there with everybody in the organization, players, coaches, staff, trainers.
Good shot, Tom.
You know, it was really fun, a good team bonding opportunity for us.
I think we're the best passing team. I think we had the best strategy. And I think we're the best, you know, spiking team. Ty has a signature backhand spike that was pretty unstoppable. Our rotations were great, and it was just real easy for us.
I was getting my work in on the side. I was doing my sprints, you know, being more active than everyone else. That's when I decided to stop and watch the series point.
It's not only game point, it's series point, right?
I noticed it immediately that Cam had been using his body for an advantage.
Dario.
Oh!
First, he ran to Corey, crashed to him, and after that, game was going on.
This series point, right? Like, we all go back to the rooms if we lose this. How you doing? Dario. Dario.
Oh! Dario.
He just crashed into me like I am nobody, and I almost fell down. That means it was the hard hit, that was the intentional.
What the f is that, Cam? What is that?
What?
What is that? It's American football. It's
On that play in particular, he used his hand to push Dario, and I wasn't okay with it.
Hey, it's the replay.
Dario.
It's a shove.
Shove.
It's absolutely illegal play. Absolutely, 100% I'm sure that. And that was the winning point.
Dario still maintains that it was illegal on my end, but what I was trying to explain to him was that I had to get around him to begin with. So in fact, he was in my way at first. And so I made the play to get around him and tip it back to Ty. And then I think he flopped straight up.
And the worst thing, they are rookies and they get their call and they beat us. It's just, I think we were just good guys, you know.
It's just unfortunate. You know, Cam was such a good kid, had a lot of promise in spike ball, but you know, early on in his career, you know, have that kind of stain on his record. That's just unfortunate.
My honesty is all there. You have the footage.
You just make up your story, man.
You have the footage. He'll have his time in the sun to explain his side of the story. I'm just telling you mine.
You know, it says something about his integrity as a player. You know, I don't know if he can recover from that.
The NBA has provided a lot of amenities for the players and coaches. It was really important to have those things because we're in a bubble and secluded, and we don't want people to not have anything to do aside from playing basketball, to have a release and have some fun.
Golf it's been refreshing. You know, able to get out the hotel just a little bit. I've been holding my own on the golf course, so I'm happy about that, and just having a good time with the guys.
I've been playing with coaches, a couple of players, other staff members. It's been really good. They set it up nicely.
There's so much going on in the world right now. You know, obviously basketball is important for us, but being able to golf or being able to fish and do some of the activities that they have here, it does take your mind away just for a bit, and then you can come back and just kind of refocus on, you know, the task at hand.
I'm curious, man, what did you guys watch yesterday?
Uncomfortable Truth.
Yeah?
It was a decision by MONTY, and he said that was the one thing he had lined up for us this whole time. I'm sure we'll do more as a team, but you know, he wanted us to watch that film, and you know, it was a really good one.
When you look at stuff like this and you listen to people who are well-versed in these issues speak facts, it takes away the assumptions. You look at a scouting report and you're like, okay, I know the coverage, I know what they do, I know what he shoots from three-point line, I know what he does going left. It wipes out assumptions when you have somewhat of a report. That particular movie, it's one I've watched 3 times, and I thought it was fascinating to hear a white person tell a historical, factual story his family was involved in and how it impacted slavery and African Americans for decades. My last name is Williams. My grandfather has traced my history to the Williams plantation in Lenoir County, North Carolina. Most people aren't aware of what the GI Bill was really about. Most folks, especially young people, may not know what redlining is. They may not understand Abraham Lincoln's stance on slavery before the Emancipation Proclamation. And I think facts remove assumptions. Some of it may not be enjoyable, but I think it'll be something that provokes thought and allows us to have an understanding of where we come from. May help you dive into somebody else's background a little bit better. I think some of them will watch it again because it's one of those movies you can learn from. I've expressed to them, when you find out these facts, to try to look at it through the lens of love and understanding. Sometimes the emotion can take you to a place that you can't recover. We cannot change our history, but we can learn from it. And I'm not quite sure if we're learning from it. And so I'll do my part. This is an action for me to, be with some guys that I care about deeply and share with them some things that have impacted me. That's all I got. You guys do your thing this evening. Love you. See you guys tomorrow. We'll have a good day.